So I want to start the video here talking a little about a thing that is common in literally everything in life, in games. It's like a philosophy almost. People are always going to choose the path of least resistance. It's like you're just either gonna accept that or you're not gonna accept that. I like seeing like Mr. Lama's recent How to Get Rich in Diablo 2 guide. It literally covers everything you kind of want to do, what places to farm, what to build for, what to gear for, etc. Like, it's perfect. But it's not the path to least resistance. So yes, Djuntas is going to do another GSP video, another economy video, another trade video. I have traded in games probably since I started playing Diablo 2 back in 2001 or whatever. In World of Warcraft, I have earned, I don't know, 75 million gold now or something like that. I have always done economy, like in Diablo 3. Oh, people are gonna hate me for this. But in Diablo 3, I flipped over 2 billion gold on the auction house. Literally bought all the items that you wanted early on in Diablo 3. It was easy for me, because I know the economy, I know how to trade, I know how to just do these things. And this is the video for you, if you are also accepting that Look, I hate that the meta is trading. I hate that the meta is JSP. Maybe it is more fun to like have personal loot in Diablo 3, where you get a legendary drop every 20 seconds in a rift or whatever. Maybe that is more fun. But the video is going to cover how I literally gained all this gear here just leveling to 85, picking up loot as I went along, not getting exactly very lucky or anything, but literally all this loot here, I literally speedrun all this loot here just by leveling to 85 without not even getting very lucky. And this is a follow-up video to the last video I also did, where I actually tested this build. So this is offline, but I haven't bought this gear on live yet, but I can afford it now, just by literally having done the minimum effort, and I'm do talk about the minimum effort to afford Peasant Crown, Spirit, Dual Spirit, Viper Magic, etc. This build rocks hell. Yes, my resistance are very bad, but this is literally all you want to start magic finding, so you get the better items like Oculus, Shaco, maybe some Rune Words, Chains of Honor, all those sort of more in-game items. And this, again, I don't like that JSP trading and everything is the meta, but it is. And people are always going to choose the path of least resistance, as I talked about. And if you are okay with that, let's move on. I mean, again, I don't like it, but it's just so easy once you realize it. So this is what I did yesterday. I think I more or less started trading on the 28th. Yeah, I did one thing on the 28th of September, but I speedrunning it pretty much just yesterday. Sat on JSP for maybe like 4 hours or something like that, 3 hours or something like that, and just traded everything I had in my stash. And I'm gonna go over just how easy it is. I'm really talking about basic shit items. So I started out by selling a Saigon gloves for 10 forum gold. 10 forum gold for Saigon gloves. That can literally buy you a Peasant Crown, Mage Feast gloves, maybe even a Talrasha helm for your mercenary or whatever. So that's 10 forum gold down. Then I also sold 5 AM runes for 20 forum gold. Do you know how good 20 forum gold is? That is literally enough to buy you a spirit sword, or you can get a spirit shield white without sockets and just use the Lazarus quest. 5 AM runes, that can literally be farmed in like an hour. So do you want to spend like 20 hours trying to find a white monarch, or do you just want to sell a few runes for 20 forum gold? I mean, I'm not saying I like it. Again, I talked about for a long time now in this video that I don't like it. Let's move on. A tier rune for free form gold. Free form gold for just a tier rune. That is like enough to almost like offer on an item or something. Then I got lucky. I found a key in Countess Run, and people are buying keys left and right now for very overpriced because they are flipping torches, so they can afford to spend a lot on keys. But anyways, I sold a single key for just 50 form gold. And 50 form gold, that is enough to buy 2 pieces of loot like Peasant Crown, Mage Feast, maybe even like a Gloom Belt or whatever. 50 form gold for just a single key, and Countess on normal is very easy to farm, even for sorceress who will face immunes like cold resistance and whatnot. I don't remember what I sold here for 9 form gold, but still I believe it was some perfect gems or low runes. And then I did get lucky. This is my only real luck. The key is not lucky. You can also get a key pretty easily. I did however find a limp rune. People are buying limp runes left and right now very fast because they want a treasury. Treasury is the best merc armor in the game. Don't quote me on that or anything, but I really, yeah, limp rune is amazing, and you just have to sometimes also realize that it's a bit lucky. So I did get lucky here, and I found a limp rune, and I was able to sell it for 60 form gold. And 60 form gold, that is a lot. Let's move on here with something at 5 form gold. I think this was another perfect gems or low runes that I sold. And then I sold, oh yeah, never mind, that was the base. So yeah, I like to collect bases, and I'm just gonna show you what I mean by this. This is literally the things that I pick up. I sold maybe 3 or 4 of these shitty little items that you always find. Trust me, these drops so much. And if you get one with like 400 defense, you can sell them right now for like 10-15 FG each. And you can easily find these ones. They are not hard to find a 3-socket armor with like 400 defense. So yeah, easy, Wolf. Like, you find one of these, sell it for 10 form gold, that's enough to pay for, you know, a Mage Feast gloves or something like that. And so the next trade was another round of low runes. People are lazy, they are in a hurry, they just want the shittiest runes like, I don't know, a tier rune, Eld rune, Eve rune, something easy, Ord rune, Rals, whatever. Maybe they're also crafting, so you can always sell even low shitty runes for something. And 20 form gold, again, that's enough to buy a Talrasha helm for your merc or something really good. Just by picking up shitty runes that you're never gonna use yourself anyways. This was also another rune trade for 8 form gold, or maybe I sold like some perfect gems or whatever. Again, see here, 10 form gold for a 2-socket armor. A 2-socket armor. That drops literally all the time, and I sold that for 10 form gold. Easy, just so easy. Then I also sold a 4-socket axe that can be used for crystal sword. People might, spirit, even people might want crystal sword instead of an axe, but still they're willing to compensate on the base as long as it doesn't have a high strength requirement. So again, that was maybe a bit of a lucky find. It's a good rune word to, a good socketed armor to find for making a rune word, but it's not a hard find either. So 15 form, easy gold there. Then I sold something for 20 form gold here. I think that was another base or something shitty like that. Could also have been some runes. Then I'm not really sure again on the next couple of trades here. Again, I think it was just another base, round of bases. More perfect gems and low runes. So yeah, in general, in 3-4 days now, just emptying my stash for all things that I picked up while I was leveling to 85. I barely even done magic finding runs. I maybe done like 10-20 magic finding runs only so far, because I haven't had the time to really begin farming. I haven't really played the game that much either. And you can see just how much form gold I earned in literally just selling all the crap that I found while leveling or doing quests or whatever. Almost 300 form gold. that is enough to buy, like, right now I could easily afford like a Viper Magic Chest, Peasant Crown, Mage Feast Gloves, like Spirit Shield, all these sort of things. But yes, I get it that a lot of people are turned off by this. I totally understand it. I don't like it either. I don't even like JSP. It's not a good site. It's nothing compared to like what you have in Path of Exile or whatever. It's also very shady that you can buy directly Forum Gold. And it's one guy that runs the site who's probably a millionaire from other microtransactions or whatever. But even someone like me who plays legit, but also wants to speed up my own gameplay. Like, I want to have decent trades and everything. Again, the path of least resistance. Literally, in few days, just emptying my stash for all the crap that I had laying around, that I was just, wondering if I could even sell it or whatever. Literally just doing this shit. Not even starting Magic Finder yet. I can already now afford all the basic items that is going to transform my sorceress into a much better build. I'm talking like easy magic finding in literally most areas of the game and so on. You can even afford, I could even start affording like a decent merc, work towards an insight. Like right now a decent merc would cost like, I think maybe 250 Forum Gold would be like the minimum to get something going that is okay, like an insight with a treasury armor and a Talrasha helm. I don't even like GSP. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to kiss its ass or whatever, but you just have to recognize that this is what you need to do in order to get wealth fast, efficient, quick, whatever you want to call it. I like to believe that yes, you can get lucky if you run Mephisto or Nightmare 100 times and then just sell stuff in game. Literally, you could do that, but you're also gonna realize that right now if you found like a Shaco sells for 1.2k Forum Gold right now as of making this video. If you got 1,000 Forum Gold right now, I mean, you could literally gear 2 free builds up, or at least get really good gear on one build if you found just like a Shaco right now. And here at the end, I'm also just gonna quickly demo what JSP actually is. So go on JSP, the forum, Diablo 2 Resurrected, D2R, softcore trading is what I'm on. And then just refresh the page. So you can see need Azathoth. Now I waited like 10 seconds before I refresh the page. It's gonna have a few more topics in just a little bit. See, that's already now 3 new topics in literally just 10 seconds. Some dude is looking for a Mage Feast. Anything sells, and I do really mean, look here, somebody is gonna overpay for like a 3-socketed ethereal armor. People want a limp rune, like it's so easy to get rid of your items as well. Another thing you can also do if you have like specific items, like I've been trying to sell my Barisa because I found 2 Barisas. So you can just go in the search file and see, okay, so there's a guy here looking for Barisa, cool. So let's check here. Okay, so he's actually labeled it wrong. But like there's many people always looking for specific items as well. So you can, if you find like a specific item or a specific rune, you can also just search and that way sell the item faster, directly messaging people instead of maybe sitting here and refreshing the page for an hour or 2, which I did. People are also very fast at dumping items. Like you can literally make a thread and yeah, somebody's gonna post within seconds of something maybe easier, but still it's really just so easy to get Forum Gold right now. But yeah, I don't want to make the video that much longer than this. Again, I don't like that this is the meta. Ideally, we had a better way to trade in game with a richer economy in the game itself and everything that would be more fair towards players and so on. But like people right now would, if you found like a Shaco in game, you sold it in game for like I don't know, an East rune or something stupid like that. You're just getting scammed because you can get so much more value out of your items on JSP. It's the sad truth. But yeah, I don't want to make the video that much longer. Again, this is the path of least resistance, and this is what I choose to do. And while it's maybe not the most fun way to engage with the economy, engage with the game and everything, it's simply just the best way that I know about. So yeah, do this if you want to get wealth. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have a good one.